is Tony from her Homestead Skills, and today I am going to spend a couple of hours in the garden again. I have 20 Roma tomato plants to get into the ground, as well as some asparagus root. My asparagus root I purchased probably about a week or maybe even 2 weeks ago now. Can't recall exactly what day it was, but the spears have already started to grow. Perhaps because I put them in a pail of water, but that's how I found them from the store that I bought them, so I did the same thing until I was able to put them in the ground. So today I'm going to put them in the ground, and the method of doing that is to dig a trench 6 to 8 inches deep, and then you add some either compost. In my case I added triple mix because compost wasn't available today. Garden supplies are diminishing very quickly around here, so but triple mix is fine. And then we lay out these asparagus root. The roots themselves like a spider leg, like spider legs, so they are spread out on this trench and on top of the new soil that you've laid out. And the crown should be faced up, and then you can either just cover it a few inches, and that is traditionally how it's done. But however, in my case, because the spears had already grown, I decided to cover the whole thing all at once. So traditionally you would cover it a few inches, wait for the spears to poke through, cover it another few inches, and so on until the whole bed is covered. As I said, in my case, the spears had already come through, so there was no point in waiting. Just cover the whole thing and get it over with. Well, at the risk of repeating myself, here I am in the garden, and I'm digging an extra few inches in this trench that I've already started, and just trying to make sure that it is deep enough before I put in the triple mix that I purchased. I did have to go to 3 different places before I was able to find something, but I did want to give these asparagus roots a good start. So I wanted to put down something, whether compost, triple mix, something to feed them with. So, and that's really all you have to do to prepare the bed. And yeah. Now here are my spears. As you can see, the roots are quite long, and I could have trimmed them, but why bother? So I lay them out, and with the crown facing up, and I don't know if you notice, even on the first one there's at least a 4 or 5 inch spear already protruding out of the crown of the first one, and there are a couple like that, but the first one is actually fairly obvious. So I try to even them all off, starting with I laid them out from the largest to the smallest, and I try to space them out evenly before I begin to cover them up. And the really nice thing about planting asparagus is that you do it once, and the plant comes back year after year after year, even in my climate, which is wonderful. So if this does not produce for me this year, if I'm still there next year, I should have some beautiful asparagus. I believe the crowns or these roots are at least a few years old already, so. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it at least entertaining, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thank you.